welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all well. So, look what turned up at my house the other evening. Look at that, lovely classic 500 bullet. My friend Trav picked this up, so he gave me a text to come down and pop down, and it's good to catch up with him. So we arranged to get out for a ride together and meet up with Bob. Sadly, Bob had a front puncture, so he was going to stay home and fix that, get it patched and stuff. So we thought we'd go down and see Bob. So I met Trav up at Port Seaton, and then we just rode down the coast to North Berwick, and further on down to North Berwick. And more importantly, what I was looking forward to was when we headed home, we went up via the hills and had a go of his bullet, and I'll tell you all about that closer when we get there in the film. Oh, lastly, just in the title I say the future Royal Enfield Bullet meets a 500, because once the new 350 Bullet is available, it is just going to be what I'm riding, which is a classic 350 with a different seat and back mudguard. So it's going to be exactly the same to ride as mine and everyone else's classic 350. They'll just have Bullet on the badges. Okay, so we'll clear it up before there's any comments, complaints, or whatever. Anyway, there's Trav's bike. No Trav, must be in the shop. Nice looking bike, isn't it? Single seat and leather panniers, smart. He's also in the shop doing some supplies. Down the road, down the coast anyway, we rode with Trav behind me. Busy today, cyclists, cars, we just went with the traffic. So down through Gullin and then into North Berwick. Into Dunbar, we parked up at Bellhaven at the bridge for some photos and a bit of chat about the bikes. Busy roads, eh?
I know, just millions of cars.
Cars and bicycles. God, this beach is really busy today. Thought a good bit here for a photo. How's your bike down the coast, alright?
No, it's good. I mean, I don't know if it's just the profile of the tyres doesn't like going over seams, because it can...
Those ridges are awful on the coast. The amount of folk that have watched my videos and said that. Brilliant.
I mean, the tyres, they're only 2021, so
yeah,
it's quite new and really are a decent make, so...
they've not gone green yet.
No, quite a tread on them.
Okay.
And I don't know if that's... and you lose all your arm, because you've got to take the whole cover off.
Oh, because it's a primary cover.
Huh?
Yeah.
The other two things obviously the booster plug, and there's the Cadbury plate. It's got a inside there, the crankshaft goes onto the magneto. Well, it's just a plain blank plate, but the Cadbury plate's got an extra bearing that supports the end of the crank, and apparently it reduces vibrations by about 20%. So I don't know. Again, that's 130 quid though.
Ah, you got to add it up.
It's like, oh, is it?
It's like that. Do you buy that for 4.4 or something on the road in the UK, and then go and spend 800 quid on a pipe, a balance, and all that? You're then into £5,000. Look at what you buy for £5,000. You're getting your interceptor prices.
Yeah. But on the other hand, I got this for 400.
Here you go.
So I've spent 50 on the battery, and even if I spend £260 on the booster plug and the Cadbury plate, I'm still under £1,000.
Yeah. And
So
what's
it's
it?
probably worth buying it.
And its book price is probably what, £2,000?
Aye, I reckon it's about, I've looked on.
I've not seen them cheaper than 1800.
No, I've looked online and they're all around about the £2,000 mark.
Lovely noise, even though that's got a standard silencer, it's still got a lovely thump to it. G was saying that the forecast was showers about 2 o'clock, so this might be the showers. Made like a gun, indeed. Nice one.
lean quite a lot more when it's on the side stand.
It does, isn't it?
Yeah. But I said, it looks like the back bolt's broken, sheared off.
Well, it's got quite a lean on it, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's why I prefer it on the centre stand, to be honest.
They're not going anywhere once they're on the centre stand, that's the good thing. Someone was on about, they were struggling to put this on the centre stand, right? All you do is you turn the bar, put your foot down like that, and then you press your heel down and lean back. My mum's 80 and she could put that on the centre stand.
This is so easy to go on the centre stand.
It's so simple.
Right, don't even need to turn it. I just stand on it, there's a wee lever there.
So even easier, aye. They're brilliant, eh?
Aye, 'cause
simple.
it's like round bar.
Yeah.
You know, so it's
simple.
Short through.
You got to have a noise check through there. So we headed back up via Stenton and the hill foots before we turned down to back towards Longniddry. So I got a wee shot of Trav's bike. Brilliant.
Is it going? There you go. Just need to watch that bit and you look down. Right. Good. That's you filming. That's cool. Right then. Right. First shot of the genuine water. Oh, the seat's so wide.
Aye. This has got more padding on it.
Well, sadly the camera's too low on Trav's road helmet. So we'll just cut to me with my camera back on me on the Enfield 500.
So I can show it.
Aye, sure.
What do you think though?
This is not smooth though.
Very smooth. That's got bags of torque.
Aye, I find I'm working the engine a lot harder.
You'll work that. Quite interesting the difference though, eh?
Aye. If you can maybe that back wheel's not quite straight because it looks like it's grabbing a wee bit.
Oh. We'll stop before Haddington and swap back then. It's a lot longer reach as well, there's more room on it. Right then.
Couple of things instantly is the torque of the 500, pulling power, how quick you're at the top, under 40 it will pull away with acceleration and top gear, and the vibration, which I expected, and you know I could live with that. But yeah, this was brilliant. What dawned on me was I should have just went and got one of these 9 years ago instead of going with no motorbike for 9 years. An EFI 500 would have just, don't know why I never did it, regretting it now. But it's good to have a go on one, and I'll no doubt ride this bike again when we're out. The 350 definitely goes round corners like it's on rails, even with the trail tyres. I noticed that further up in some bends it was a bit less flowing. That can just be a tyres, that can just be the tyres though. You can't just comment on a bike because of one shot, you know, make judgment then. But it was lovely, absolutely amazing. to ride one, finally. All those years we talked about these in the pub. Finally we've actually both riding the new and the slightly older, but last generation of Bullet.
There you go. I tell you, that's got bags of torque. Yeah, because that's, you can just feel the pull. Oh, it's at the top a lot quicker, easier.
And it pulls top gear. It goes just right down to 30 all the way up.
Yeah, that's where I can see for the touring side of it, it'd be amazing on just in, with the torque out the top.
It looks, the back wheel looks straight.
Aye.
It's more like the front wheel looks just slightly like that.
I often thought my bike looked like that in videos though.
Maybe it does. Maybe it's just an optical illusion. Eh?
So maybe.
So what did you think of the throttle?
Yeah, it is a bit. Obviously, it's just the sort of first generation fuel injection.
That plug should soften up because, you know, going on and off the throttle and that is really nice.
So the verdict is, after 2 quick shots,
yeah,
could a 450cc version of that maybe be the holy grail?
I think so.
To have that torque.
Yeah.
I noticed that falls into corners a lot easier than this.
Yeah, yeah.
This feels a bit wooden.
You have to.
I felt like
Get
I was
a bit
going
more
to like
push on
that. Just things that goes like it's on rails,
Yeah.
and that's with trail tires.
And the gearbox is nicer.
Really smooth, isn't it?
Yeah. That's old school. Clunk.
I've never had a false neutral with that in nearly 10,000 miles, which is mad.
Well, that doesn't give false neutrals. It just, well, actually it does. If I'm in second and I stop and I try to go down to first, it doesn't like it. And I usually end up going like that, and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm in neutral, and I've got to pull away again. But yeah, no.
That's good fun. Good
One
to.
thing I will notice that when you got up to 60 there, that was that was doing that.
What's it? Get some cable ties on them.
I've got a cable tie on the back here.
I mean, that's a brilliant bike you've got though.
I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it.
So that's the first EFI 500 I've ridden, and I'm impressed with it. So the thing is, would I buy one of these? I tell you what, if I got offered one at the right price, I would definitely buy one.
Yeah.
Just to have owned one.
Yeah.
Vibrations and all, I actually like the vibrations.
It's not too bad.
It's character, isn't it? It's
50 mile an hour is okay. It's quite smooth at 50 actually.
It is probably the real last bike with character, proper character. Everything's sanitised now, even that's sanitised. But this has got character. I can see why the guys who own them,
Keep hold of them.
Tame and Stuart Fillingham and the other YouTubers, the big guys, they've got maybe one or the other, but they said they wouldn't do without a 500.
No.
It's I mean, it's the longest manufactured motorbike. 75 years in production, 3 million made. What does that tell you, eh?
See, the other strange thing was the difference between the seats.
Yeah.
I feel you sit closer to the tank with your seat
Yeah.
and further away with mine.
Because I think taller guys have to hang off the back, and that's why a lot of the taller guys leave the pillion seat on them.
Yeah.
But
no, it's nice. It's smooth.
super smooth.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, after riding that pipe's really quiet.
Yeah. But you're hearing the induction noise. This is what I was saying to folk. It's not about getting more power out that. It's do you enjoy it to ride because of the noise it makes? And that's for me. I like how it sounds.
Yeah.
The induction roar, I love. I don't really care about the eco light now. I'd rather hear it.
Couldn't even tell you where it was on it. Never noticed it.
Yeah, it just comes on the dash.
Although I don't know if it's because I've got used to my indicator switch and the squarer sort of shape of it, but I preferred that.
I don't like, when I'm riding at night with this, I don't like the high-low compared to a traditional high-low. To me, it's so much easier and quicker. I still fumble for that in the dark when I'm riding and I come along.
It's quite low, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
I mean, especially because most gloves have got a bit at the end.
That's a good wee quick comparison though.
I didn't realise your mirrors were quite low as well. I mean, your mirrors must sit about there.
Yeah, because you keep hitting them when you wave to folk.
So I like that height.
And you wave to a lot of folk at Enfield because they wave at you.
I just need to get a set of the 500 ones that are a bit taller.
Aye. Well, you get extensions that go on these as well.
Yeah.
Hitchcocks do them.
I got 30 quid for a pair of them, so I'm going to order another pair and get rid of the rusty crappy bits.
Right, we'll go up the back road up the Garretlands and round by the monument.
Right.
And down the back way to the Coal Road.
Uh-huh.
And I'll probably get you down at the railway bridge, and I'll just hit a right there.
Yeah.
So there you go, a wee quick shot with 500 and a wee quick comparison check. Now, I know there's a lot more comes into it with bikes, like how the new classics keep the oil a lot cleaner for a lot longer than the older 500s, stuff like that Laurel and Stuart Fillingham and a few other people have commented on in their videos on maintenance. But maybe this wee classic of mine, if it was a 450, it would still be a rever and not too much a thumper. When you get the 500 and a plus and a single, it starts to thump. I know that from Japanese 350 and 400 singles compared to the 600s that I used to also own. But yeah, it was good fun.
That's excellent. Good for get a shot though, thank you. Right, I'll hit a right down at the Coal Road.
So hope you enjoyed that wee comparison. Yeah, thanks for watching then, and we'll see you all soon. Bye for now.
That doesn't look like a bicycle. Well, give you a buzz for next weekend then.
If I have to go into work, I'm done by the back of like 10, 11, so
Right.
there's no more weekend on. I'm just going into the extra. But it's worth it because it's a couple £100 in my pocket, eh?
Well, it's easy money, then yeah.
See, what the fuck have you do yesterday?
I know. Why have they made a narrow road under a bridge? I mean, lorries turning in and stuff.
I need a pavement. Why is it that way?
Exactly. Right, I'll see you next weekend, maybe. Nice one. Catch you later, Trav.